Thank you for watching. This is News Done Differently. It's 1:50 p.m., the 6th day of April, April 6th, 2022. We have some breaking news. There is the possibility that a meteor is coming towards Earth. Chances are this meteor will miss Earth, as most do, but nonetheless, we have to make you aware of this report.
Today is April 5th, 2022, 6 p.m. Central here in the USA. God bless you and yours no matter where you are in the world, folks. Please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, ring that bell for critical future updates. Ladies and gentlemen, they just discovered a meteor inbound named 2022 GN1. It's rather large at about 35 plus feet in diameter, they think, as they just discovered it, and it's inbound. They think it's going to be passing Earth at about 0.3 lunar distances, or about 1/3 of the way to the moon. Now, ladies and gentlemen,
if that is indeed the case, then everything will be okay. The concern comes with the information that is coming now.
Was just discovered, so details are sketchy. Some of the bad parts is that this rock is actually really moving at 15.5 kilometers per second. 1 kilometer per second is about 2,200 miles an hour, as we've discussed. Let's get some details on this. It's supposed to actually hit April 6th, which could in fact be tonight, UTC time. All right, folks, it looks like they've actually been looking at this thing since April 1st and had 4 days to actually observe it.
That's not anywhere near enough time. They just discovered it, and they've been observing it for 4 days. Normally we have months of awareness when there is the potential space object that is in our vicinity. But they just discovered this 4 days ago.
Was found by Automatic, our AI software right here. Alarmingly, the condition code is 7, with 0 being good, as in they know where it's going, and 9 being highly uncertain. So they really have no idea how large this rock is or where it's going, although they've had 55 observations of it over a 4-day period, which does not seem like a lot.
It's not.
The solution date, as you can see, is today. They've just announced it. I have no idea why. This tells me, well, it could very well, in fact, be a direct hit inbound. Please share, please subscribe, and always remember that anything's possible in Bizarro World.
So, there's no need to be alarmed. Just be aware. Chances are nothing is going to happen, that it will miss us. But it is a big enough projectile that it may not burn up in the Earth's atmosphere if it is indeed on a line for a direct impact. Also keep in mind that they've only been aware of this for 4 days. So you're probably not going to hear about this on mainstream media. If they knew it was coming in, if they knew for sure it was going to impact, you still probably may not hear it on mainstream media. We're just making you aware that there is a possibility. There is an object out there. Okay. They don't know exactly how big it is. It is a minimum of 35 feet roughly. And it is coming in at about 30,000 miles an hour. So this could be an event that impacts, it will definitely impact wherever it it will have an impact wherever it impacts, obviously, but it could have a worldwide, it could have a global impact. And again, just something to be aware of. It's not, there's no need to panic, because there's really nothing you can do other than be prepared. And if you watch this show, chances are you're prepared. So once again, I'm going to play just the last minute of this once again.
It's about 2,200 miles an hour, as we've discussed. Let's get some details on this.
Okay, again, 1 kilometer an hour is about 2,200 miles an hour. So coming in at 15, that's about 30. It's about 30,000 miles an hour.
Supposed to actually hit April 6th, which could in fact be tonight, UTC time. All right, folks, it looks like they've actually been looking at this thing since April 1st and had 4 days to actually observe it. It was found by Automatic, our AI software right here. Alarmingly, the condition code is 7, with 0 being good, as in they know where it's going, and 9 being highly uncertain. So they really have no idea how large this rock is or where it's going, although they've had 55 observations of it over a 4-day period, which does not seem like a lot.
Now, it's not a lot. The Earth is constantly rotating. Okay, so getting an observation of the object is going to depend on where you're at on the Earth. 55 different observation points have been able to track this as our Earth rotates and as we rotate around the sun. So again, this is just something to be aware of. This is just something that could potentially happen. And of course, we hope and pray that nothing happens. However, if something does, you will know what is going on. We're going to be monitoring this, of course, throughout the day, various scientific sites. And if anything else happens to come up, we will be back on and update you. Otherwise, look for our report coming later on this evening. This has been News Done Differently, and this is breaking news, a potential meteor possibly heading towards Earth. We'll keep you updated as it goes along. News Done Differently. Thank you for watching. We'll see you this afternoon.